So for this video I thought I'd change it up and go into Modern Warfare 2 and see what the differences are and compare them to the new Rust that's been added to Modern Warfare. Now obviously there's going to be a bunch of comparisons, a bunch of things that you can't do on the new one as you could do on the first one, so without further ado, let's get into this. So yeah, since we're starting on this side of the map, we're going to be doing this bit first. Within Modern Warfare you can actually get into this bit down here, which is interesting. You can't do this on this, obviously, as you can see. With the new one, there's actually like a bunch of barrels here which you can get up to and then jump onto like another part of the map and so on and so forth. Obviously you've still got this area here in the map, but obviously there's a little bit of a box on top of it, so you can't actually get on top of it and get on top of this and then so on and so forth. Obviously this isn't like a jump that you couldn't really make. You can just jump up here and jump up here and you can get on top of here. Obviously this is still in the map, but obviously a bit scaled and obviously a bit so on and so forth here. Obviously this part of the map you can actually still get on, I think, but it's obviously pointless. If you want to like kill people from over there, you might as well just come into here, which this spot is actually still in the game in Modern Warfare, but you actually can't get into this area now. I thought you could actually get into this area. I've seen a bunch of people do it before, but you can't actually get into this area. So like people can't crouch on it. It's probably this game that I'm thinking of that like you can get on. I've been playing a lot of this game and a lot of Modern Warfare, so it's kind of the same thing. I've been playing both Rust, so try to differentiate. It's kind of different because it's practically the same, although there's a few different things obviously in this map that you can't do. There's a spot in Modern Warfare that you can actually get into with this, like this spot. This beam here goes, so you can actually just jump onto that beam there. So it's interesting to see that there is a thing that you can actually do with this bit. You can get on top of here. Now I think it's the same thing with this, but obviously this beam here is gone. So yeah. Now instead of having this here to get on top of there, that is there. But there's like a few pipes on this side as well, but you also don't need to do that with the new Modern Warfare, because you can literally just jump up on top of it. Now this bit's still the same. There's still the same thing here. This bit's still the same, although a bit obviously thing. You can jump up on here and jump up on here and then jump into there or there, whatever you want to do. This is still here, or this area. There's this bit's still here. This is actually a full ladder now, so instead of having to jump onto it and so on and so forth, it's a full ladder, so you don't have to jump and do some fucking fish to get onto it. This is still here. This isn't actually here, although it's practically like a safe house, that but like a bigger scale. So obviously this won't be here. It's just like a miniature house, that but like the bigger scale. So none of these like little crevices won't be here, so you can't be able to get on top of it. Obviously you can't jump on top of there. This is the same in Modern Warfare. You can jump on top of here and then cross to here. Obviously, yeah, you can jump on there. You can't actually get into this still. This is still a thing that you can actually get into in the new Modern Warfare. So it's the same. Obviously you can still get on top of here, and the rest of map is practically the same. You can still jump up on here, and do the same thing. This is practically just that, but without the ability to walk through it. So it's just a massive cargo container basically. That is no more. It's just part of boxes and junk and stuff going through the map, and yeah, practically everything is the same. Obviously they've added a few more things that you couldn't really do on the obviously this one, and there's a few things you couldn't really do on the obviously the backwards, the one that they've added. So there's an actual spot you can actually get in here, and they can't find you, which is quite interesting, I think. Obviously, you can just jump in there and so on and so forth. It's a fun map, and it's a cool thing. They should definitely bring more maps back from this, like high rise and things from in like the next season. So yeah, that's this video basically. Let's get into the Modern Warfare bit map of the game. So starting on this side of the map, as you can see, we have the sheet metal here, with the barrels. Obviously, as you can see, the lips are gone a bit, but obviously this side's still a bit crappy, and so is this side, but it's not on the inside that matters basically. Obviously, it's changed this side a bit, mainly because it's more like a shelter now, which sucks. Like I say, you've got this area here, you can still jump onto here. You've got this bit, which I don't think is in the actual game. You've got those barrels, which I don't think are. You have this, which isn't. And then you've got, obviously, up here you can get to. Obviously, in here is still a thing. They've kind of updated it a little bit, made the detail a bit more better. Obviously, like I said, there's no barrels this time, so you can camp on here. And why do I feel so short? So you can just do that, and then it makes you feel better. Come back down here, as you can see, with this little open area right here, which you can get into. Not a big deal. Actually, it's not a big deal. Nobody's gonna use it. Obviously, like I say, you can still get on top of here. This is a bit changed. It's not exactly scrap metal anymore. It's a little bit more, and there's a little platform back here, so you can snipe people from over there and maybe over there. I don't really know. Can you get on top of it? No, you can't. No, there's a little. Whoa. There's a little sneaky thing on there that you can get to. Obviously, these are still. This is still, the bottom area is still here. This is added in. Obviously, you've still got the container. Obviously, no more truck, which sucks, but it's kind of cool. It's got more cover. You can see people over there and kill people. Obviously, like I say, you've got no more. What is it? What is over here? I forgot what's over here. Yeah, completely forgot what was over here. Oh, the little tank, the massive tanker on it. So yeah, you're no more tanker. Obviously, you got the container now. If you come over here, you've got this little thing here. You've still got this area that you can get into and kill people from. Still got a little area below here that you can get into. Obviously, like I said, you've got these pipes that you can grab onto, but now I say you don't even need the pipes. You can just jump onto it, and obviously you can't even get into this anymore through the normal way. You obviously have to get like a different route you can get into to get into there, which is going to be a little bit difficult. I swear I've seen someone get into there before. I don't know how he did it, but I think I might know how to do it. I don't really know. We'll find out. Obviously, you can climb on top of this. You can kill people, I suppose, on top of here. Obviously, like I said, it's these things that you can kill people with, and so on and so forth. I'm still trying to figure out if there's a way into here. It looks like there is. Like that door looks like it can be opened. Obviously, there's this pipe here that you can climb onto that with, and yeah, get onto that place. For some reason, I've seen people in there before. Yeah. Obviously, you can climb in there, and you still got this little area that you can get into and kill people from. So yeah, it's quite a neat little remake of the map. And yeah, definitely worth playing. And yeah, So let's get into it. I'm going to be using the Bison mainly because it's fucking amazing. Fucks. Fuck you, bitch. Gun's recoil is terrible. Honestly, mate. Mate. Oh, great. Fucking great. Who the fuck do you think you are, you dosey bastard? I feel this like happens all the time, like a bitch. Oh yeah. Gosh, it aims like. I don't. Fucking up. Shit, like, what are you supposed to do there? What the fuck? I can't. What? Like. Ouch. Owie. I'm hardcore concentrating right now. If you couldn't tell. Oh, great. Everybody has fucking RPGs in this. Because nobody plays fucking, you know, well. Where are my shots going there? Fuck me. Of course the enemy have a VTOL. Like, why wouldn't they have a VTOL? Like, really? Come on. I'd have done better than that. Could have done a lot better than that. It's going to be this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't tried, please make sure to leave a like and a comment, subscribe, and turn on those notification bells, the ding dong, a little bell thing beside the subscribe button. And I shall see you in the next Call of Duty video. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.